I am doing my lunch right now, but I still had more to talk about. Just having an honest moment right now. And honestly, it's not hard to get down on yourself. Whew, okay, so it's not hard to get down on yourself at all. As a woman living with the expectations and the high standards of this world, this is the cause of insecurity. So yeah, who was it but the world that brought this feeling into existence? You know, to make us feel like we're worthless or we're less worthy than the world, to feel like we have to be better than, and if we're less than, then we are worthless. Every day we are getting up and we are fixing our hair and we're making sure that we appear better than how we actually feel inside. You know, we're competing against each other, and as women and as mothers, we are so much more. I used to always be told, my son's dad will always say, you just don't know how much power you have, how much control of the situation that you have. As a woman, y'all are so powerful, you just don't know. I still don't know to this day what he was talking about. I'm like, okay, tell me, because I don't know, because it doesn't appear that we have any power at all. Sometimes we do, but sometimes, and that's only in control of our own life. You know, we have the power to fight. We are always being put in a position to fight. I have to start my load. What does Destiny's Child give but soldier vibes? And where does those soldier vibes come from? That's what you would think. Where does these vibes come from? But the fact that we are only meant to be a soldier. We're meant to survive as soldiers. We're not meant to be nothing more or nothing less than a soldier, surviving everything, every mistake and every flaw that this world has made of us. We have people going to war, fighting, you know, fighting each other over countries, over land. And here we are, just as I said once, people just aren't people, but they're people doings. We're sitting here as poops, as people's doings, as a result of life and what they gave. And this is all it has to offer, is to suffer their consequences. You know, why do we feel this way? Why did they make insecurity such a big thing? Why did they manifest insecurity? A lot of these words, they have manifested, they brought into existence to hold us back as limitations, so that we don't move forward, so that we don't realize our potential, so that we don't express ourselves the way we truly need to express ourselves. They put all of these limitations in the world to hold us back. And then in the end, I feel like it's turning tables, because now I feel like they're suffering from their own doings. A lot of people, if you notice today, a lot of people are suffering. A lot of people are struggling. People that you wouldn't normally see struggle, they're struggling. Health-wise, you know, they don't know what to do. When all they have to actually do is change. Do that. Take a leap of faith. Do something that you know will cause everybody to question you. But don't think about the people. More so, just think about evolving, you know? And it's only going to get worse. The more you hold something back, the worse the situation gets. So, I really wanted to get to the point of, God has told me that I am enough. God has told me that I am perfect. God has told me this in my dreams. In my dreams, there was this dream I had, and I was struggling real bad with insecurity, because the only place you don't feel like you're enough is at home. That's the only place you feel like you're not enough. And God told me in my dream. God showed me in my dream. God didn't tell me in my dream. God showed me in my dream that I am enough. God showed me in my dream that I am perfect, just the way I am. God even showed me more, that I was more than perfect. God boasted me up here. I woke up so confident. I had the confidence to get up and accomplish anything that I wanted to do, that my insecurity was holding me back from. I got up and I tackled everything, and I felt good, and I've been feeling good ever since that day. But sometimes I do get a little bit down. I always use that dream to boost me back up, to boost my spirits back up when I feel like people are trying to knock me down, when I feel like this world is trying to knock me down. I reflect back on that dream of when God said I am perfect. God said that you want to be me. As bad as I don't want to be me, or as bad as I feel about myself, or as bad as I feel about all my insecurities and my flaws, and I see them as imperfections, God said that you see them as perfections. You know, you see them as I'm perfect. You see them as, oh yeah, this is different. Wow. You see them as envy. That's exactly what God showed me. God showed me that you see my imperfections as envious. You're envious of my imperfections. And while I'm sitting here moping around trying to get out of bed, but I can't get out of bed because I feel like I'm not enough, God is telling me and waking me up to my own dream, saying that you are enough. You are perfect. I made no mistakes on you. I made you just exactly how you are for a reason. And this is the reason why I made you why you are and how you are. This world can crumble your spirits. And this world can get you so down. We're not meant to be this down. The word insecurity was made by the devil. That was a seed planted in the wrong soil. Along with all of these other words that were mistakes and not meant to be. But that's the thing about people and human curiosity. They take things a little bit too far only because they're curious. And their curiosity can become a damnation to the world, to the whole world, and to the people, and can become corruption and destruction, and has become just that. It has become just that. You're not meant to be curious of other people. And your intentions mean the world. Your intentions are your life. But unfortunately, we are the poops of our history. And our results, and whatever our life is coming to, is only a result of their mistakes. We have to own up to, because we are them. We are their poops. Believe it or not, we are their poops. God shows, God reveals. You just have to believe and you have to have faith. You know? So yeah. With that being said, that's all I have to say. I will talk to y'all next time. Like, comment, subscribe, be notified, share, tell, and free will to show you care. Bye.